just like a huge weight off my shoulders in many ways.
Marissa Stour is breathing easier after a 5-month battle with her bank. It started back in March when she was laid off from her job at a restaurant. Stour applied for a COVID-19 financial relief program at BMO, 3 months of deferred MasterCard payments and a lowered interest rate. She says an employee told her she was accepted, but weeks later, she realized the changes were never applied to her account.
I got a call saying that I was behind on payments. When could I pay them?
Stour spent hours on the phone trying to figure out what was going on. She went to the bank thinking a conversation with someone in person would clear things up.
She told me I owed almost $300 to get current to be eligible for the program. The program that I was now 3 payments behind because they hadn't enacted it back in March when I first applied.
So this must have been really stressful
for you. I burst into tears. I was crying in the middle of the bank. So I was like, I'm not working. I can't even pay my rent right now.
Stour claims she spoke to more than half a dozen BMO employees over 5 months, but to no avail. BMO's collections department started calling her, and her credit score took a nosedive. She says the bank even canceled her credit card. CBC News reached out to BMO, who declined to comment. Shortly after we got involved, though, staff called Stour with an offer.
And the main one was to wipe the balance clean off of my card, which was pretty shocking and pretty incredible. I was blown away.
The bank also offered her a lower interest rate. She's grateful for the outcome.
I have faith that they'll come through, do what they say. Mm-hmm.
But she says it shouldn't have been this difficult.
There seems to be a pretty obvious lack of, I think, both training and standards. So mistakes happen, I get that. Things fall through the cracks, totally. It's pretty clear that 5 months worth of things falling through the cracks is pretty outrageous and really unacceptable.
Stour says a BMO manager told her the bank will use her case as an example for staff training. For now, she's looking forward to putting this all behind her. Andrea Ross, CBC News, Vancouver.